One major advantage of using WordPress for your online courses is that you can really customize the look and feel of the whole course experience. If you recall, in our last video, we demonstrated a new theme called Academy Pro, and we showcased this Creator Courses by Joe Casabona, which is a customization of that theme. Now in this video, Joe's going to take us behind the scenes of this website so you can see exactly the tech stack that he has in place for delivering his LearnDash courses. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to Joe.
So if we go into the admin area of the site, my favorite part about Academy Pro is the customizer, which is very well done, but the widgets, it has a really robust homepage widget area. Each section kind of has its own design. So I break this down further on Patreon if you want to see kind of exactly how I built the homepage of this site. This is just kind of a general overview, but I did want to point that out. The widget area is heavily utilized on Academy Pro. Now, I did have to make a couple of design customizations, mostly CSS stuff. For example, this blue bar that you see on the screen now, that's using CSS to make it blue with white text. The layout is from Academy Pro, but the CSS is slightly different. And then the other main thing that I had to do was customize the course pages a little bit. Because Academy Pro is LMS agnostic, it's a theme, it didn't support LearnDash or any other LMS out of the box, and LearnDash is what I'm using. So what I did was I installed advanced custom fields for, well, let's take a look at one of these pages, right? So you can see we've got the big video here. I want the focus to be on the video. All of my courses are video courses, so I want the students to easily be able to view those videos. So it's nice and big at the top here, and then the text is down below. Now, again, this is not supported by Academy Pro out of the box, and while LearnDash does have a video feature, it's called video progression. The video URL or the video embed is tied pretty heavily to the content. So what I ended up doing was I installed advanced custom fields. I added a new field called video URL, and I created a new template for LearnDash lessons and topics to just embed the video URL if it exists. So that was the customization part of Academy Pro. Aside from that, Academy Pro worked out of the box for me, which is just fantastic. Again, I'm a developer by trade. I make themes and plugins. I did that full time up until 7 months ago. But again, I really wanted to focus on the content, and I really wanted to roll this site out quickly. So Academy Pro by Studio Press, I'll link it in the description. I cannot speak highly enough of that theme. Next up is the functionality. So I had to pick what functionality I wanted to move over from WP in 1 month to Creator Courses, and if I wanted to add anything. So I made a short list of all of the plugins I'd bring over, and you could see all of the plugins that I'm running on the site here. So I added advanced custom fields. I brought over affiliate WP and a few others. ConvertKit. I have ConvertKit for my mailing list and customer management system. I added FitVids for WordPress to make sure that the videos are resized responsively and properly. Any Genesis related plugins I added, Gravity Forms, and all of the Zapier add-ons. I'm going to be using Zapier a lot more this year. You saw on the dashboard iThemes Sales Accelerator Pro. That's just some simple reporting for WooCommerce. I added Jilt for WordPress. That's for cart abandonment, which is great. It was very easy to set up. They are a sponsor of my podcast, so I decided to check them out, and it's fantastic. And of course, LearnDash is the core of this website. It's what all of my courses are based on, so I had to bring over LearnDash and LearnDash WooCommerce integration. I'm using WooCommerce for the sales page, the sales area. Aside from that, I have a notification bar plugin and a few things like that. Yoast SEO, of course, and the WooCommerce Stripe Gateway. But I brought over just a fraction. I think I had around 50 plugins installed on WP in 1 month. I've got 30 active right now, and that's going to go down because after adding Jilt, ACF, and Genesis related plugins, I also wanted to remove technical debt. So I was able to get rid of a few plugins that I no longer needed. So those plugins are follow-up emails for WooCommerce, which was replaced by LearnDash notifications. Follow-up emails is good if you want to add some value, add better emails, better communication after a user or a customer purchases something. But it's $99 a year. And LearnDash notifications for me does the same thing because LearnDash notifications will send automated emails based on when a user is registered for the course, when they complete the course, their progress during the course, and stuff like that. So, and LearnDash notifications is free. So I decided to replace follow-up emails. Hollerbox is a great plugin. I just decided to use Seed Prods because I kind of got it free, or for all intents and purposes, free, with another kind of bundle of plugins I bought from them. So you can actually see that in action on the screen right now. This bar is Seed Prods notification bar. So I also removed Beaver Builder. Again, I love Beaver Builder, but Academy Pro did everything that I needed it to do out of the box, and the customizations that I made were ones that Beaver Builder, or at least Beaver Builder by itself, wouldn't be able to do. So I didn't want to add Beaver Builder and Beaver Themer just to do this custom template for my courses when I could have done that more effectively. It's like adding a jet engine to a car to make it feel faster or go faster. And I knew that I wouldn't be using this site as a marketing site. So Beaver Builder didn't make the cut. I use Beaver Builder just about everywhere else, though. So I still love the plugin. Google Analytics by Monster Insights, I decided to get rid of as well. I'll just use Google Analytics dashboard. And DW Questions Answer Pro. That's my forums plugin. And I decided to get rid of that because I'm going to be rolling out something called hub.creatorcourses.com. I want my students to interact a lot more with me, with each other, and so I've created this this forum area for people to go and ask questions. It's not quite ready yet. One of the big technical pitfalls for me was this site because I wanted to share user data. It's a completely separate bbPress powered site on its own subdomain, and I wanted to share user data with creatorcourses.com, ultimately because I want to have course-based forums for people only registered to the courses. So that was harder than I expected it to be. I'm going to be really working on that, as I roll out more parts of the site. So that was one of the big pitfalls. One of the other big pitfalls was the checkout stuff. So I have a few checkout plugins here. One is Checkout Manager for WooCommerce, and the other is the Remove Billing Fields, which I forked from Patrick Rowland. And I created that because I want the checkout process to be as easy as possible. I'm selling digital products. I don't need users' addresses. So I don't want them to fill out the address stuff. However, that caused some problems for international or folks outside the United States, specifically Germany, as you could see here from this plugin. And the conflict was a combination of the Remove Billing Fields and WooCommerce Checkout Manager. So I've since uninstalled WooCommerce Checkout Manager. I'm still running WooCommerce Remove Billing Fields, but I am currently testing Checkout for WooCommerce by my friend Cliff Griffin and his team. It looks really great. I have that on staging right now. I plan to move it to production after a little bit more testing. So as far as plans for the future, my next step is to move all of the courses from WP in 1 month. to Creator Courses. I want that to be the only place that people can buy my courses. For anybody who has previously bought a course at WP in 1 month, they can email me and opt into me moving their information over to Creator Courses. However, I'll keep WP in 1 month running for a while. I'll make sure to update the videos there as well in case people don't want to get any of the new courses. But if you're a new customer or you're buying a new course, you will do that over at Creator Courses. So that is the immediate plan. Once that happens, I'm going to move over and make the hub as good as possible, share that user data across the 2 sites, make the design a little bit better. That's also running Academy Pro because I wanted some consistency, but I'll need to add some custom CSS for BBPress, and really make that a thriving community. So that is kind of a less than, or I guess more than quick, but not really a deep dive into how I built Creator Courses in 1 month. If you're interested in looking at this deeper, looking exactly at how I set up LearnDash, or looking exactly at how I set up WooCommerce, I'm going to be creating those videos over on my Patreon, patreon.com/howibuiltit, which is mostly for my podcast, but really it's about value adds. And so you can pledge for as little as $1 a month. And what will happen is you are supporting the content I'm creating both here and for the podcast, and you'll get access to lots of bonus materials as well as a bunch of other things. So if you are interested in a deeper dive in how I created Creator Courses, you can take a look at that over on my Patreon. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or find me on Twitter. I am jcasabona. And definitely check out creatorcourses.com. I'm doing a lot of really cool stuff over there. Thanks.